Saw Jeff Gordon wave out the window.
Oh,
Smoke
trouble.
Fire on Jeff Gordon's Chevrolet.
Engine just blew all to pieces.
We're blown up, guys. It's all done.
Three-time Daytona 500 winner Jeff Gordon has brought out the 4th caution flag of the night at lap 81. I saw that hand out the window, Darrell, to signal the drivers behind.
That water pressure gauge was not working properly, but I don't know. I never went red on any of my gauges, you know, so I have no idea where that came from.
You know, it's the second guy we've heard talk about maybe the gauge is not working right. When a car sets overnight, sometimes they get a lot of moisture in the gauges and in the whole system, and the gauges may have malfunctioned, caused Jeff not to realize he had a problem until it was too late.
Pulls to the outside and signals. Mark Martin gets away from right behind him. Good thing.
Hendrick Motorsports is going for their 200th win here this weekend, and Jeff Gordon's not going to deliver it. Jimmy Johnson's not going to deliver it.
That leaves Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Casey Kane for the Hendrick team.
Mark Martin in the 55 for a moment was going to follow him. He thought Jeff Gordon was just moving up, and then he realized what was going on as he saw Jeff waving that hand out the window.
While we're speaking of Rick Hendrick, the Fox team would really like to send out a great gratitude of thank you, Rick, for what you did for all the Fox team this past week. Everybody really appreciated your handout, and it was great.
Steve Burns.
Jeff Gordon down in the garage, Mike. And Jeff, I saw you debriefing with some of the key engine personnel at Hendrick Motorsports. Have you diagnosed the issue?
Well, ultimately it broke a crank, but we're trying to figure out what caused that. You know, it's pretty strange. You know, we've gone through so much reliability testing that if we had seen some high temps or some high water pressure, then, you know, I would have kind of expected some of this to happen. But I was actually seeing surprisingly low temps and low pressure. So I don't know, maybe something was off there, but boy, it's a shame. Our Drive to End Hunger Chevrolet was really strong. You know, we were just biding our time and being patient and working with guys. Every once in a while we could get up there to the front, but we weren't really even trying at that time. You know, you're racing out there, but in order to actually make a big move to get to the lead, you have to push, and then you do take a risk at getting the temps up. So it just wasn't time to do that, but we were in a great position, great pit stop there, and just got to thank Drive to End Hunger for everything that they do for all the older Americans that are dealing with hunger issues. Thank DuPont, thank Pepsi Max, and Chevrolet, all of our sponsors. This is not the way we wanted to start the season or the Daytona 500. So we'll go on to Phoenix.
We'll see you there. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Elliott Sadler having a long stay on pit road. And there is the front of Marcus Ambrose's car, and you see a little smoosh from some contact. Perhaps that's the contact with Terry Labonte.
Well, and